Hello, class. Glad to see some of you are competent enough to be here today. You better pay attention. I will not go back for slackers. Let's continue with today's lesson. Number 101. I will not order my trusted lieutenant to kill the infant who is destined to overthrow me. I'll do it myself. Number 102. I will not waste time making my enemy's death look like an accident. I'm not accountable to anyone, and my other enemies wouldn't believe it. Number 103. I will make it clear that I do know the meaning of the word mercy. I simply choose not to show them any. Number 104. My undercover agents will not have tattoos identifying them as members of my organization, nor will they be required to wear military boots or adhere to any other dress codes. Number 105. I will design all doomsday machines myself. If I must hire a mad scientist to assist me, I'll make sure that he is sufficiently twisted to never regret his evil ways and seek to undo the damage he's caused. Number 106. If my Supreme Command Center comes under attack, I will immediately flee to safety in my prepared escape pod and direct the defenses from there. I will not wait until the troops break into my inner sanctum to attempt this. Number 107. Even though I don't really care, because I plan on living forever, I will hire engineers who are able to build me a fortress sturdy enough that, if I am slain, it won't tumble to the ground for no good structural reason. Number 108. Any and all magic and/or technology that can miraculously resurrect a secondary character who has given up his or her life through self-sacrifice will be outlawed and destroyed. Number 109. I will see to it that plucky young lads or lasses in strange clothes and with the accent of an outlander shall regularly climb some monument in the town square of my capital and denounce me, claim to know the secret of my power, rally the masses to rebellion, etc. That way the citizens will be jaded in case the real thing ever comes along. Number 110. I will not employ devious schemes that involve the hero's party getting into my inner sanctum before the trap is sprung. Number 111. I will offer oracles the choice of working exclusively for me or being executed. Number 112. I will not rely entirely upon totally reliable spells that can be neutralized by relatively inconspicuous talismans. Number 113. I will make the main entrance of my fortress standard size. While elaborate 60-foot high double doors definitely impress the masses, they are hard to close quickly in an emergency. 114. I will never accept a challenge from the hero. Number 115. I will not engage an enemy single-handedly until all my soldiers are dead. Number 116. If I capture the hero starship, I will keep it in the landing bay with the ramp down, only a few token guards on duty, and a ton of explosives set to go off as soon as it clears the blast range. Number 117. No matter how much I want revenge, I will never utter the phrase, "Leave him, he's mine." Number 118. If I have equipment which performs an important function, it will not be activated by a lever that someone could trigger by accidentally falling on it when fatally wounded. Number 119. I will not attempt to kill the hero by placing a venomous creature in his room. I will just wind up accidentally killing one of my clumsy henchmen instead. Number 120. Since nothing is more irritating than a hero defeating you with basic math skills, all of my personal weapons will be modified to fire one more shot than the standard issue. Number 121. If I come into possession of an artifact which can only be used by the pure of heart, I will not attempt to use it regardless. Number 122. The gun turrets on my fortress will not rotate enough so that they may direct fire inward or at each other. Number 123. If I decide to hold a contest of skill open to the general public, contestants will be required to remove their hooded cloaks and shave their beards before entering. Number 124. Prior to kidnapping an older male scientist and forcing him to work for me, I will investigate his offspring to make sure that he has neither a beautiful but naive daughter who is willing to risk anything to get him back, nor an estranged son who works in the same field but had a falling out with his father many years ago. Number 125. Should I actually decide to kill the hero in an elaborate escape-proof death trap room, water filling up, sand pouring down, walls converging, etc., I will not leave him alone 5 to 10 minutes prior to imminent death, but will instead, finding a vantage point or monitoring camera, stick around and enjoy watching my adversary's demise. Number 126. Rather than having only one secret escape pod which the hero can easily spot and follow, I'll simultaneously launch a few dozen decoys to throw him off track. Number 127. Prison guards will have their own cantina featuring a wide variety of tasty treats that will deliver snacks to the guards while on duty. The guards will also be informed that accepting food and drink from any other source will result in execution. Number 128. I will not employ robots as agents of destruction if there is any possible way they can be reprogrammed or if their battery packs are externally mounted and easily removable. Number 129. Despite the delicious irony, I will not force two heroes to fight each other in the arena. Number 130. All members of my Legions of Terror will have professionally tailored uniforms. If the hero knocks a soldier unconscious and steals the uniform, the poor fit will give him away. Number 131. I will never place the key to a cell just out of prisoner's reach. Number 132. Before appointing someone as my trusted lieutenant, I will conduct a thorough background investigation and security clearance. Number 133. If I find my beautiful consort with access to my fortress has been associating with the hero, I'll have her executed. It's regrettable, but new consorts are easier to get than new fortresses, and maybe the next one will pay attention at the orientation meeting. Number 134. If I am escaping in a large truck and the hero is pursuing me in a small Italian sports car, I will not wait for the hero to pull up alongside of me and try to force him off the road as he attempts to climb aboard. Instead, I will slam on the brakes when he is directly behind me. A rudimentary knowledge of physics can be quite useful. Number 135. My Doomsday Machine will have a highly advanced technological device called a capacitor in case someone inconveniently pulls the plug at the last second. If I have access to really advanced technology, I will include a backup device known as a battery. Number 136. If I build a bomb, I will simply remember which wire to cut if it has to be deactivated and make every wire red. Number 137. Before spending available funds on giant gargoyles, gothic arches, and other cosmetically intimidating pieces of architecture, I will see if there is any valid military expenditures that could use the extra budget. Number 138. The passageways to and within my domain will be well lit with fluorescent lighting. Regrettably, the spooky atmosphere will be lost, but my security patrols will be more effective. Number 139. If I'm setting up my camp, hear a twig snap, start to investigate, then encounter a small woodland creature, I will send out some scouts anyway just to be on the safe side. If they disappear into the foliage, I will not send out another patrol. I will break out the napalm. Number 140. I will instruct my guards when checking a cell that appears empty to look for the chamber pod. If the chamber pod is still there, then the prisoner has escaped and they may enter and search for clues. If the chamber pod is not there, then either the prisoner is perched above the lintel waiting to strike them with it, or else he decided to take it as a souvenir, in which case he's obviously deeply disturbed and possesses no threat. Either way, there's no point in entering. Number 141. As an alternative to not having children, I will have lots of children. My sons will be too busy jockeying for position to ever be a real threat, and daughters will all sabotage each other's attempts to win the hero. Number 142. If I have children and subsequently grandchildren, I will keep my 3-year-old granddaughter near me at all times. When the hero enters to kill me, I will ask him to first explain to her why it is necessary to kill her beloved grandpa. When the hero launches into an explanation of morality way over her head, that will be the cue to pull the lever to send him into the pit of crocodiles. After all, small children like crocodiles almost as much as evil overlords, and it's important to spend quality time with the grandkids. Number 143. If one of my daughters actually manages to win the hero and openly defies me, I will congratulate her on her choice. declare a national holiday to celebrate the wedding, and proclaim the hero my heir. This will probably be enough to break up the relationship. If not, at least I am assured that no hero will attack my legions of terror when they are holding a parade in his honor. Number 144. I will order my guards to stand in a line when they shoot at the hero so he cannot duck and have them accidentally shoot each other. Also, I will order some to aim above, below, and to the side so he cannot jump out of the way. Number 145. My dungeon cell decor will not feature exposed pipes. While they add to the gloomy atmosphere, they are good conductors of vibrations and a lot of prisoners know Morse code. Number 146. If my surveillance reports any unmanned or seemingly innocent ships found where they are not supposed to be, they will be immediately vaporized instead of brought in for salvage. Number 147. I will classify my lieutenants in 3 categories: untrusted, trusted, and completely trusted. Promotion to the 3rd category will be awarded posthumously. Number 148. Before ridiculing my enemies for wasting time on a device to stop me that couldn't possibly work, I will first acquire a copy of the schematics and make sure that, in fact, it couldn't possibly work. Number 149. Ropes supporting various fixtures will not be tied next to the open windows or staircases, and chandeliers will be hung way at the top of the ceiling. Number 150. I will provide funding and research to develop tactical and strategic weapons covering a full range of needs so my choices are not limited to hand-to-hand combat with swords and blow up the planet. Alright, class. I hope you paid attention today. This lesson is not to be taken lightly. I will be quizzing you on the next lesson. You do well to study. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to be my buddy. If you have any suggestions for future content or tips, let me know in the comments below. And always remember, you have potential.